So again I will go to hex nut M22, hex M22. So again you just go to assemble. So you just lock the rotation, click on this cylindrical portion with reference to this, and then you drag the component out first. So try to drag the component, otherwise placing the nut will be difficult, because that face has to be visible to, so that you can be able to select that. So again go to home, click on assemble. So you just take the bottom face of this with reference to the bottom face of this washer, so that the nut has been placed. Now to this I need to have the clamping plate. So to do the clamping plate, I will just fit it. So you just come down to the clamping plate, you just double click on this. So here what I need to do is, first we need to align this. So first I go to home, come down to drag component and say okay. So try to bring this. So if you want, there are two ways of possibilities in which we can place it. So one way is you just align this. If you align, then if you look from this side, then you are going to get it like this. If you align, then in this side you are going to get this. But what happens to the other side? But when you look at the assembly you have got two steps. So since you have the two steps, that means this part has to be aligned only in this direction, so that it will not going to come out. So to do that, first I will try to assemble this by go to home, go to assemble. So click on this side of the component with reference to this component. Okay. Now once you do that, now we will try to align between these two. Now I will take this face with reference to this. So to do that, again home, click on assemble. So now I will take now I will just rotate and I will try to align, assemble this face. Not be able to select. Yes, I will select this with reference to this. I will take this. Now this is aligned. Then what I need to do is just I will rotate this. Sorry. So then I will go to home, click on assemble. So click on this face with reference to, sorry. So sorry. This is not the one. So I want this bottom face. So you just go to rotate. So go to home, click on assemble, click on this face with reference to this face. So it will go and align with this. So when you beneath this, if you want to see, there is a gap here. So this gap I need to have this. If you see, there must be a gap here. So when you try to take the component out of this, it is impossible. So when you look from the front view, I will show the front view. This is the side, or if you want, whichever way you want, you can select. So this is the top view. You can't have this. So this is the front view. If you see this and also with this, or your assembly drawing, both will going to match. So that is how it will be able to place this. So both will going to match. So this portion is also over. Now the next portion what we have. So this is isometric. So this is the portion what we need to assemble. So once we do that, now we need to have a barrel I need to assemble. So to assemble the barrel, now we will come down to the barrel part. So just come down to barrel. So the barrel has been placed like this. So we need to assemble this barrel. So to assemble this barrel, I will just go to home, click on assemble. There is a flat portion. This flat portion, you can lock the rotation, no problem. You just click on the axis. So assemble, flash fit, click on this. So now go to home, click on assemble, click on the lock rotation, click on this portion with reference to this. Now we have the flat portion inside this. Now we will try to open it out. So you will just rotate this and click on this face, zoom window, then go to home, click on assemble. So click on this face with reference to this face. So I need that offset. I will take it around 50 mm. I will just take this 50 mm offset. So you take 50, so it goes inside. So you just give minus 50, so it will comes out. So once you comes out, you can see that there is a zoom window. If you see zoom window and try to rotate this, you can see that this is the flat portion what I am talking about. So this is how, and this will going to be prevented by moving out by placing the key there. That we will see how we can do it. So to do that, so first I will go for barrel feather. This feather I need to assemble it. So to do that, you will just double click on feather. Now I'll come down to this. So you just drag the component and bring it to nearer to that area where I need to assemble. So now zoom window. Now we will go to home. I will just assemble it. So I'm not going to lock the rotation. You just click on the axis with reference to this axis. So now it is there. So now as I drag the component, you can see I will just go to home and I will go to drag the component. I will say OK. So now I will try to move this inside. We'll just move it near to the screen and near to this working area, and then I will just say home, click on assemble, click on this face, this face with reference to this face. Now it has been locked. Now I will just rotate this. Then go to home, click on assemble, click on this face with reference to this face. So that will goes and locks inside this. So when you try to move out, so what happens? So when you try to move this out, so this, when you try to come down this inside, so this will going to comes and locks here. So that is the reason why this has been given this particular portion. So the next part which will going to be assembled is the center. So to do that, I will just replace it. So the next is the center. So it will come down to center. You just double click on this. So you just lock the rotation, click on this axis with reference to this axis. Now you are going to have this. Then go to zoom window. Then you just drag the component and bring it nearer to the part which I need to assemble. Then go to zoom window and then go to home, click on assemble, click on this face. It's not been able to take this. So click on home because it's very thin flat face. So as far as possible it will be nearer. Assemble, then try to drag this and place it here. So it is just gone inside. So there will be a 1 mm offset so that you're going to match with the particular taper. So this is how you will be able to fit this drawing. So this completes the assembly drawing.